Ladies and gentlemen, hello. Today's a good day. You're looking really good today. Hi. We have a bunch of units on the field. Powerful units. Just take a look. All of these units are going to compete in a tournament to see who is the most powerful. You've got Simply Chris on a shark. You've got C-Top turned into a god. You've got Godzilla. You've got this thing coming through a portal in the sky. And all of these units are going to compete to see who is the most powerful. And our units will fight here in the night arena, much like these two gorillas, and they will fight to the death to see who is Are they fighting, guys? I didn't expect them to fight like this. And for our first fight, we're gonna start with C-Top Gob and Gob, he's a god, and Simply Chris on a shark. The winner will move on to a future round. I will write down the winners over here on the side. C-Top God, looking fantastic. His eyes are glowing. His hands are on fire. His head is on fire. And Simply Chris with the glowing SC on the front, dual wielding swords, riding a shark like you do. Who is more powerful, C-Top God or Sir? Did Simply Chris just explode? You know, for a first fight, that's not exactly how I intended it to go. And yes, C-Top God does something with his hands and just smites Simply Chris the shark. I guess C-Top God goes on to the next round. Just gonna write down C-Top God. Up next in our ring of darkness, we have two villains from different games. First, you have the Imposter, who very much looks like the Imposter, complete with the tentacle that comes out of the mouth. I love the dagger in the hand. And is that a machine gun on the other hand? Interesting. Over here, you've got a Goomba from Mario. And whoever designed this did a fantastic job making it look like a Goomba. Will the weapons of our Imposter be able to penetrate the wooden exterior of our Goomba unit? Let's find out here in the night show. The Imposter's firing on the Goomba, but is actually hitting the wall and doing damage to the wall, holding these two combatants inside the assassin. The murderer. The Imposter is stabbing the Goomba with the mouth, claw, and the dagger, and the gun. See, it's doing a bunch of damage to the Goomba, and I don't know how the Goomba is gonna hurt the Imposter. I mean, maybe the Goomba can jump and oh, never mind. Never mind. The Goomba is done. The Imposter moves on to the next round. And now we will add Imposter to the list of winners. Okay, maybe choosing the two biggest units in the entire tournament is a bad idea, but we have Bone Ghidorah, an old favorite, versus a brand new, newly designed Burning Godzilla. His chest is on fire. His legs are on fire. There's these glowing feathery bits along his back, and his tail is on fire. Well, Burning Godzilla defeat Bone Ghidorah. Who moves on to the next round? Let's find out in 3, 2, 1, go. The fight begins. Bone Ghidorah with the vicious breath weapon and the tail that knocks. I just built this place. Now I gotta put it all back together. No. Just made it worse. Up next, we have another old favorite, a unit from a long time ago. This is Bowser Jr., complete with the little machine that he rides on, which is fantastic. Whoever designed Bowser Jr., again, props to you. He looks just like the show, just like the cartoon, just like the game, and the mount he's riding on does fly in the sky, and his opponent for today is going to be Dream.exe. So at first I thought it had something to do with Dream from Minecraft, but now upon looking at it, it looks like something else. Dream.exe, I don't want to dream about this. This is a nightmare. Some sort of creature with eyes on his tongue and eyes on a book in his hand and a mouth on it, and it's hideous. It's nightmare fuel. But can it beat Bowser Jr., who does have the advantage of flying in the sky? Let's find out, guys. 3, 2, 1, go. Bowser Jr. gets into the air. Ooh, crashes into the wall, knocking over the light and the wall itself. Dream.exe trying to bust out of the arena as well to get towards Bowser Jr. Double punch from Bowser Jr., but Dream.exe just for a little moment had a hook into the feet of Bowser.exe. Bowser's dropping missiles from a distance, using those gloves, keeping a good punching distance from Dream.exe, but neither unit seems to have the upper hand. Dream.exe just got bowled over by the wall. More bricks and blocks falling on its head, but he seems none the worse. But where? Check this out. This is fantastic. I think it's time we check on the HP of these two units. And whoa, Dream.exe has dealt significant damage and destroyed Bowser. Whoever designed Dream gave him a lot of HP, a lot of power. That was fantastic. Who among you watched Teletubbies as a kid or had younger siblings that watched Teletubbies? I figured, if we had Teletubbies in the game, they belong together, and so they're battling together. What are their names again? Hold on, I gotta Google this. Their names are Dipsy, Lala, Poe, and Tinky Winky. Which one's which? I don't know. But the Teletubbies, I also noticed they have different heads. So you have like a straight spike head, you've got like a weird squiggly, you've got a circle, and you've got a triangle head thing going on. Teletubbies are going to be fighting Slenderman. That's Slenderman. And that is the most terrifying version of Slenderman I have seen in this game, or even totally accurate battle simulator. That Slenderman, he's something special. Can Slenderman, with all of his Slenderman tentacle-iness, defeat the 4 Teletubbies? Let's find out in 3, 2, 1, go. The fight begins. Slenderman moves in. There go the spikes. He's enveloped the Teletubbies, taken down the red one. The yellow one is pinned against the wall. Yellow, green, purple. They're all gone. Slenderman was too much. Far too powerful for the little, simple Teletubbies. I think we're going to jump up to a big boy fight. This is Godzilla Ultima. Look at him. Look at him in all of his glory. That is fantastic. He looks like he is powerful. And he's going to be fighting Killy Willy. And this Killy Willy looks vicious. Those claws look disgusting. His body is covered in claws. Who's going to win? Let's find out. 3, 2, 1, go. Godzilla, humongous breath weapon attack on Killy Willy, and Killy Willy erupts into multiple pieces. I was hoping our lovely stabby friend was going to be able to get close enough to this Godzilla, but it doesn't seem to be the case. This Godzilla who can't be contained. Stop breaking my walls. This fight is going to be more than a little bit interesting. Here we have a zombie Tyrannosaurus Rex. And honestly, this thing's fantastic. It looks so cool. So you see the bones, right? The bones from his body poking through. The red part is the meat, fleshy bloodiness, and the green part is the skin. And there is his eye falling out of his head. Like, it's just so hideous. It's attached by a string. It's so gross. And this side of his body is missing a lot of skin on the head, a lot more meat exposed. Zombie T-Rex versus God. It's God. I'm not kidding. Somebody created their version of God in Animal Revolt Battle Simulator, complete with halo and wings. He's in a cape and he's blasting off using jetpacks, and there's machine guns on his arm. I don't know. I didn't design him. Somebody else did. I like the halo around the head. That's very, very cool. Let's see if God can beat a zombie T-Rex. Here we go. God zooms in, unleashing fury upon the zombie T-Rex. My goodness, God, could you not be a little bit more merciful? Oh, man. This fight is unfair. And I'm sorry. I only have 2 units left, guys. And it's Freddy Fazbear from Freddy's Pizzeria, from Five Nights at Freddy's. I want to have Freddy in this tournament. I thought it'd be a good idea. But his opponent is something special. It is Sky Tentacles. It is literally tentacles coming out of a portal in the sky. And I do not intend for this to be the final opponent for this guy, but it is, and Freddy has to somehow defeat Sky Tentacles. Good luck with that. In 3, 2, 1, go. Sky Tentacles. Breath with lasers coming out of Sky Tentacles. Harpoons firing down from the portal, trying to reach what's down there. They're unleashing damage on Freddy Fazbear. The tentacles don't seem to be doing a whole lot. I guess if the opponent was bigger, the tentacles would do more. I gotta put him against one of the Godzillas. I think that'd be a sick fight. And Tentacles moves on to the next round. Ladies and gentlemen, the time has come. We are moving on to the next round of battles. And up first, we have C-Top God versus God. I thought putting the gods against each other would make a whole lot of sense. Who's more powerful, C-Top God or God? Here we go. Activated. C-Top God unleashing damage on regular God. Regular God is still alive. still fighting C-Top God. What is going on? My game is lagging so hard. I think because C-Top God is trying to zap the God, and the God is using his machine gun. God of machine guns, that's a thing. This fight is going on way longer than I expected. I'm assuming both of the units have a ton of HP, a ton of health. And I'm going to hit the health bars to see. God is going down! C-Top defeated God! How was that real life? How was that for real? All right, regular God, you are now out of the tournament. 2 more winners are going at it. You have the Imposter from Among Us going against Dream.exe. My money's on Dream.exe. He seemed to have a lot of HP in the fight that he showed. Who's going to win? Imposter versus Dream.exe. They get close, and now the Imposter is in striking range of Dream.exe. Yep, I called it. Dream.exe is way too strong. Now, C-Top God versus Dream.exe. That's going to be fantastic. But we're not in that round yet. We're moving on and finishing off the rest of this round first. Oh, yeah. Here we go. It's Sky Tentacles versus the one winning Godzilla. Godzilla Ultima. Will Sky Tentacles be able to actually reach down and grasp onto the Godzilla? Will Godzilla's breath weapon go up and shoot the Sky Tentacles? We're about to find out in 3, 2, 1, go. The fight begins. Tentacles reaching down. Breath weapon. Lasers! Sky Tentacles got destroyed. That Godzilla's way too powerful. Yeah, this fight, I don't have much confidence in Slenderman. I think Bone Ghidorah is going to destroy Slenderman and move on to the next round. Here we go. The fight begins. Breath weapon drops down just like that. And Slenderman is destroyed. Guys, I believe we are left with 4 units. C-Top God, Godzilla Ultima, Dream.exe, and Bone Ghidorah. 4 contestants left. Who's going to win? We're going to start these semifinals with the 2 shorter units. C-Top God, who has destroyed everything that's come in his path, against Dream.exe, who has more durability and more HP than we are led to expect or believe for a unit his size. Let's see what happens. The God versus the Dream. And the fight commences. They are in melee. The God is stabbing. The God is shooting using the boxing glove, using the chest spike, using the lasers. Dream is smacking away with that axe, the teeth, and Dream is gone. C-Top God. They don't call him a god for no reason. He defeated the real God, and now he defeated the Dreams, and now he's coming after either Bone Ghidorah, or what was it, one of the Godzillas? I think it was Ultima Godzilla. Let's see what happens. Bone Ghidorah, Ultima Godzilla. The winner faces C-Top God for the crowd. Let's see what happens. Here we go. Slow-mo Ghidorah breath weapon. Just didn't even give the Ultima Godzilla a chance to fight, and again he's destroying my arena. Please stop. The final fight. These are the finals. It's Ghidorah, Bone Ghidorah versus C-Top God. Will the God prevail? Here we go. Start the fight. We move in. He did it! C-Top God did it! C-Top God is the most powerful unit in Animal Revolt Battle Simulator. Everyone give him a round of applause. Congratulations. That is fantastic.